Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer, the Lost One Game here, and welcome to Spinnortality. So, this is a cyberpunk business management game where you are put in control of your very own corporation with the goal of pretty much expanding and controlling the world, along with also achieving immortality. This game has apparently been in development for like 3 years, although yesterday, at least the day that I'm making this video, was the first time I ever heard of it, so I thought of giving it a try. Of course, I have a little bit of experience running an evil bank, although not really running it that well, but I guess I decided now it's time to try my hand at an evil corporation. So, let us begin, shall we? Now, this corporation is going to need a name. Now, I said evil corporation. It's not necessarily going to be evil. Of course, on the way to world domination, there are some things that I may end up doing that may be a little bit shady, that I may not have a choice but to do. But I'm going to name this company Polaris, because, of course, Polaris is the North Star, and I want everyone in the world to look to us for innovation and guidance, alright? So then we're going to pick, I'm going to pick the light bulb, just because. I don't want to be red, because that automatically symbolizes I'm going to be evil. I was going to say, there's a number of ways to win the game. You don't necessarily have to play it, like, as a completely authoritarian, rule-the-world type person. But I'm going to name, let's see, what do we want our name to be? I'm going to call myself Charles Brandy, alright? Mr. Charles Brandy. So, difficulty. Laissez-faire, extra startup capital, board members are more patient, live longer, income is higher, industry standard. I'm going to go highly competitive just because I want to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Alright. So, incoming call from the board of directors. Yeah, of course, it can't be a corporation without a freaking board now, can it? Welcome to the boardroom, Charles. Who are you? Why are you guys all blacked out? Do you not want me to see your identity or something? I'm Wes Kane, former CEO of this enterprise, currently in an undisclosed location. Okay, alright. But don't think for a sec that makes you safe if you get on my bad side. We are the board, the backstage puppet, masters of the world around you. We have worked tirelessly to shape the world in our image. Which I can't exactly see your image, but okay. But, though we command vast resources, there is one enemy who cannot escape. Death. Yes. At least not yet. Okay. We would like you to join us. Okay, I guess so. Your career thus far has been marked with economic mediocrity and technical brilliance. We wish to alter that pattern. We've generously supplied the seed money for the startup. All we ask is that you research brain transfer technology and manufacture replacement bodies for us. They're going to ask me for a lot more than that, actually. I played this game for like a good hour and a half, 2 hours trying to learn it during the tutorial. They're going to ask me for way more than that. Alright? In a word, we want you to make us immortal. Which, okay, I guess I'm going to have that power. If we all die, we'll take you with us via the expedience of an unpleasant fail-safe implant. So I guess if I let them all die, I die too, which is unfortunate. I was going to say, what if I don't go along with what you guys think? So I guess now I know the answer to that. Think of it as a breach of contract. Oh, and we're taking the liberty of hiring a small pool of workers to get you started. Your AI assistant should explain everything else. That'll be all. Now go run our company for us as you guys sit in the background and do jack frickin' squat. Alright. Welcome to ECO, the latest in international management software, our adaptive assistant. This is the tutorial. I'm going to skip that part. Alright, so we're going to skip all. So, this is the beginning. We're already losing $9 million a turn, which kind of sucks. It's the summer of 2060. Now the board, since we need to figure out, let's see. We got a person that's 56. The oldest is 60. They're going to die in 28 years, apparently. Supposedly. So, I'm trying to see, in terms of research, there's a lot of things in this game, though. Like, it's easy to get lost. But we're going to start with, we got to make some money. So we're going to do geneticims. Let's see. We've got 5 workers and 5 interns, so I can split this up for the time being. So we're going to do, I think I'm going to do my 5 workers on gene splicing. Alright. And then I want to put, let's see, there's some other research options that we can do to make money as well. I'm trying to see what's like the most that we can make right off the bat. Or at least what we can do really quickly. That'll be 20 turns. We got social media, max income of, is that $18 million? I'm going to go meta friendship. Actually, we'll go social media. We'll go social media just to start, alright? So we'll do that. So we got 2 or 3 more turns of losing money before we can actually get anything started at all, which is very unfortunate indeed, but it's another $9 million down. We've got a message. Risky research opportunity. Our scientists have identified a new line of research. Pursuing it would yield research gains, but would put a strain on the company. Take the plunge, gain 5% inefficiency, gain 5 to 15 research points. You know, running a company is not without its risks, so I'm going to take the plunge. That's going to add to our inefficiency, which currently sits at 6% now. There's also corruption as well, which kind of takes away money from your overall profit margin if it gets too high. I'm going to try and explain as much about this game as possible, but there is a lot. You know, you have certain agendas. These kind of lead to the victory conditions, which there's an imperial one, which is kind of the dictator, rule the world with everything. There's a consumerism one, a new world victory, and a humane victory. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to go for. I think I might try a campaign with each one, possibly. I think I might go for New World this time, though. I'm not exactly sure, though. We'll see what one we kind of lean towards just based off the beginning. But I'm going to end the turn. Wait a minute. Do we have 5 workers that I didn't assign? I thought I assigned them to research. Did I not? Oh, they've already finished. So I guess I'm going to leave them there for the time being because they're also going to gain slogans for this if I reassign them. So we'll put them back there because right now all we have is one slogan. Take your time. So each slogan has a different factor in terms of how you can launch your products. So like for instance, this one is take your time. I can research to see what this would allow me to do. So this one kind of takes more towards convenience, which I probably should have figured that actually without even having to research that. So now there's going to be some new ones that'll probably be unlocked, and we'll see how those factor in. But let me actually look around the globe real quick to see what the governments are like. So North America is pretty much almost in chaos right now. We could incite some riots and overthrow the government, but I mean, it's a democracy. I'll let it be. At best, I would actually like to trend it towards prosperity. So let's see. The more prosperous, the more income you gain. The nation falls into complete chaos. The government will collapse, and you'll be unable to sell anything here. I kind of forgot how to help with the whole. Actually, no, it's a long ways away now. It's actually in the. If I'm not mistaken. Was it in Rapid Task Force? It's something like that. I can't remember. I got a ways away for it though, and you can send in like military to help take away take away the chaos in the nation. All right, so do I want to? Let's see. Geneticims. I said I was going to look through the nation. So we've got North America. South America is a corpor nation. Weird name, but it's actually like a combination of a corporation and something else. I can't remember what they said it was, but it's pretty much the nation is controlled by shareholders. So you can see that this company owns pretty much the highest share in the highest stake in the company. God dang it, in the country of South America. Sorry, at 26%, which everybody's pretty fairly even. Once you control the highest stake, you can kind of influence everything about the country. So you can change the laws and everything. So it kind of helps. I'm not exactly sure if I want to jump in there just yet. I'm not making any money, so I can't really. But let's see our geneticims here. It would help in South America. We could get a potential income of 7.13. I think this would be a decent release. I got to make some money right now. So we'll go through and look and see which countries we can actually start with that slogan. We can always relaunch at some point if we so desire. So it's not exactly like a death blow right now. It wouldn't work in Russia, so Russia's out of the question right now. Wouldn't work in Oceania, which is Australia. Let's try Asia. Asia would definitely work with this slogan, so we'll try that. Alright, that's one turn there. What about... How much money do we have left? 83 million. North Africa would work pretty well. We'll go ahead and launch there as well. Let's see. The Middle East would work perfectly. We'll try that one as well. Let's see, Europe, geneticims wouldn't really work with that slogan, so I think that's about it that we can do this turn. Alright, so let's us end. That's going to put us at $10 million now in profit. So we had 2 pretty good launches and then 2 kind of mediocre launches. The mediocre launch was in South America, and what was that other country that we had? South America and, frick, can't see it, South America and North Africa. Alright. So we do have another one now that we've unlocked, which is Sleep is Peace. Modern world doesn't respect sleep, but it's been a part of us since time immemorial. A mysterious state where we recharge, and I don't think it's that mysterious, and touch our true selves. touching our true selves. Okay. Alright. And now the sacred activity is under attack. From alarm clock schedules, jet lag, let us restore balance to your life. Alright. So I'm assuming that would probably have something to do with the quality of life or convenience, maybe? Possibly? Or, spirituality, maybe? Private? I don't know. I'm gonna research it just because I got the points to do it for the time being. So we'll do sleep is peace. Alright. So now let's see. What did that play into? Sleep is peace. Oh, I guess spirituality. Okay, so there's that one. So spirituality and tradition. Okay. So we might have to go through our list again. But anyway, there's also some announcements down here. Major gala event will be held tonight. We have received an invitation for a company representative. This will be a good opportunity to network and build contacts. Who should we send? I'm going to say one of our official company reps because I need some more class connections. So let's see. We got a creativity report. Geneticim's creative team thought of a new... Oh, that's the angles that we did. So we got the Sleep is Peace one, and then we've got a project has been delayed, social media, due to level of inefficiency here at Polaris. Inefficiency isn't that freaking high. It's at 7%. That's not high at all. Geneticism craze sweeps North Africa. 43% of people surveyed now stay up all night partying or working. Sleep is for the weak. We're already changing the world within the first couple turns. Look at us. Polaris already making changes. Something I wanted to do. Back to the research field, actually. Trying to think, do we need to focus any more on this, or should we just go ahead and switch? Social media, we still got 2 more turns until we finish researching that. Let me see. Let me go back through my list again. Russia. Let's see. Russia, Geneticims. Would we be able to do it with Sleep is Peace? No, not really. It wouldn't work too well. Alright, so let's try Oceania. Sleep is Peace. Would work reasonably well. We'll go ahead and do that one. Alright, so we got 1 turn for that. Asia, we already have that going there. North Africa is already going there. We could try and relaunch it, but I don't think it would play towards the spirituality, but not towards the tradition. So I'm not exactly sure if it would be much better. We already got in the Middle East. Europe wouldn't really work too well, so we'll leave that one out for now. South Africa wouldn't really work too well. How is South Africa more so focused on material wealth than... Okay, whatever. I mean, I guess, never mind. South Africa, North America, it would work pretty well here. So I think we'll go ahead and try Sleep is Peace. Alright. So 1 turn, and we'll see what we end up getting. Alright, 1 more turn, 105. We're now up to $21 million a quarter in terms of profit. Alright, so let's see. The North Africa one is still bad. Of course, it's not going to change. The North America one was pretty good. So that one went pretty well, all things considered. Now, we got 2 more countries that we could put this in, but at the moment, I don't really know if I want to waste my time researching more options. So we're going to go ahead and take these guys off of Geneticims and put them onto designer organs. All right, so I'll go ahead and take them down. All right, and then we'll put them on designer organs. A lot of different way to make money because I need to go ahead and start working towards this brain transfer so the board doesn't fire me. Speaking of the board, okay, they haven't assigned me anything yet. I think it would have popped up if they did. Hiring opportunity. We've received a job application from a skilled and appropriate candidate. We think they would be a good fit for a company and they're willing to start immediately. Sure, I need some more people. I think they cost like $1 million a piece, which is a little bit annoying, but alright. Work has been delayed. Are these old ones or are these new ones? One intern team has handed in their... Oh, the interns are quitting. Explaining that while they are not technically employees, they are in real terms earning less than half the minimum wage. Note that every time an employee leaves or goes on strike, Polaris gains inefficiency. I mean, what was I supposed to do there? I couldn't give them a raise. They didn't give me an option for that. I mean, or did they? They gave me an option at the very beginning, I thought, or something like that. I was like, I can't do that. No, they didn't. Never mind. I'm crazy. So let's see. Interns, we now have 4 groups of interns left, which the interns were researching... Are they researching social media? Yeah, the interns were researching social media, so we got 2 or 3 more turns left for that. I'm going to see if I can hire another actual employee. Alright, so we'll do that. So that'll be 2 turns from now. What else did I want to do in this turn? I guess nothing. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end this. Some have not been assigned. I guess that 1 worker. Since you're free, I will go ahead and assign you to the social media project with the intern. So that'll now take that to 2 turns left until we can finish that. Alright, so, alright, inefficiency plus 3%, I guess due to whatever the frick was going on there. There's a new task, It has come to the board's attention that the following task is of the utmost importance and should be undertaken as soon as possible. Expand the workforce. Sustainable growth is only possible with expanding our labor pool. Grow our workforce to 13 employee teams. So currently we have 9. So the board is pretty much wanting me to go almost bankrupt to pretty much get rid of all my profit. But I mean, at least with this will add to our kind of authority. So that will play into the agendas and everything here in the future. Which the first one, I think we need 10 points to unlock any of these. So we're gonna have to work towards that. So I guess, I mean, I might as well go ahead and start on it. How many turns do we have left for that, by the way? 10. Okay. So we only need, that'll be the 10th. If the interns don't quit, which one of them actually just did. Lost human resources, well, yeah, another intern quit. That's not great at all. Hiring interns full time, I'm gonna promote all of them. Just because I might as well go ahead and get them. Alright, I think they cost more though. Let's see, 0.5, yeah, $500,000 versus $1 million. But I mean, at least they're here full time and they can't quit anymore to add to the inefficiency, so I'll keep them around. I'm also going to add in, it'll be 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so that should be enough to keep the board happy and off my back for the time being. So research, we got one more turn for social media. Now when we put in social media, we also get a market share of the media as well in the country that we put it in. So let's see, we only have the one world one right now. So let's see if we can put these into any countries right now. North America, actually I don't have the thing for this, let me research. Multiculturalism, but also collectivism, which wouldn't really play that well in North America. So we know it wouldn't play well in South. Well, it would play well for collectivism. I'm gonna have trouble pronouncing these words. I think it played well in Russia. We got a pretty good, yeah, Russia would work. Alright, so now we'll move to Oceania. Social media would work well too there with the one world message. Alright, let's go to Asia. Wouldn't really work that well there. Let's see. North Africa, no, wouldn't really work. It'd work for the multiculturalism, but not the collectivism. Middle East, nah, not really. Europe, not really either. I mean, we might be able to get away with it. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure we can make a profit in each country, but it just kind of depends on how much we can make. And I'm not exactly sure if it's worth it to go ahead and spend like $3 million to make $1 million a turn or something like that. So I guess if we're going to do it, we're going to move one that's all the way to the side. So we have to do social media in America, right? Like, we have to. Tax rate here is 60%. Goodness freaking gracious. Why is it so high? We're going to do the one world message there. Alright, so I'm going to leave, let's see. I'm going to leave them on that for like, I'm going to put them back on that actually. I don't leave, oh, because we have the other 5 assigned somewhere else. I was about to say, why don't I have 5 people? Actually, that's not what I meant to do. Get that back. Well, I guess I could start them on that for the time being. Let's see. 2, 3. Okay, we'll do that. We'll put 3 there and we'll put 2 public user data. Max income of 41 million, labor cost of 23. Posting tips would be 37 labor costs, with a max income of 56 million. We're going to do public user data. So we'll put 2 of them there and then we'll leave those on social media. So we still got them working on designer organs for the time being. I'm going to have to go back and do this entire tree too, which is going to be unfortunate, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. Actually, or have we already researched this one? Unlocks enhanced, I guess we have, because didn't we get, I thought it said we got an enhanced employee or something. Maybe not. I guess these go as we unlock this one. I think. I'm not exactly, I think, because I feel like when I played this before, I had to go back and do Frankenstein 3, or I had to go back through and redo one of these. I'm not, okay, we'll see. Once we get done with designer organs. I might hire some more employees. Well, actually, we still haven't gotten our full force, have we? Got one more turn left for these 3 guys to come in. We'll assign them to the other project. Graduates can be a good source of future connections. Investing in a sponsorship program now may result in some connections down the line. So if we do sponsor security programs, we lose $10 million. We gain 3 to 6 military connections at an unknown later date. We sponsor low-income graduates. We can gain 3 to 6 class connections at an unknown later date. We can sponsor hackathons. We can't afford, you know, $10 million, $130 million. We'll make that back in the next turn. I'm gonna go low-income graduates. We're trying to help the world, man. We gotta help the struggling grads, right? Alright, so pretty sure that's all I want to do this turn, or all I really can do this turn, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and end the turn. Winter 26.3. We're now making 22 million. All right, so social media launches went pretty well, pretty decent. They're not all green, but I mean, there's kind of, mostly good. They're not freaking orange like some of the other ones for genestism or genestims. I'm sorry. All right, so now that we have those guys recruited, I want to go ahead and assign them to the designer organs project. All right, because we got some more that we can assign there, so that'll be 2 to 3 turns. All right, so social media, did we get a new one? I don't think we did. I don't think we got a new slogan, or did we? Task complete. All right, the board happily recognizes the success of your mission and are pleased to report that you have gained the following award: 9 research points and lose 5% corruption. Your authority is a little more respected. It looks like my... Oh, wait, did I not have any authority at the beginning? I think so, because, yeah, now we're up to 4. All right, so we got some authority points. Got some new hires, 3 employees, public user data due to unexpected progress in our research. The following projects have received a research boost. Ooh, cool. And then we got social media creative team, never been easier. Okay, so they did come up with that one. So we'll go ahead and take them off of that now and go ahead and put them on the public user data with the rest of the guys. All right. So that one pretty much should be done at the end of this turn now, I think, with the increased workforce there. Now, I believe that over time, your projects do lose money, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. And we'll have to do a relaunch at some point based on the changing cultures of the countries that we have them in. So let's see, 5 out of 13. Do I have 5 people that are not doing anything? Is that what that says? Let's see. I guess, yeah, that's the maximum that I can assign there, I'm pretty sure. Or wait, public user data. Did I take them all away from it? I did. Dang it. Alright, so there we go. So that'll take 3 more turns. Alright. Should I hire more people? I mean, I kind of can afford to. I don't want to be stuck in just 2 trees, though, is the thing, too. So, I mean, I probably should. Let's go ahead and hire, like, 3 more employees, I think. We'll do 3. Alright. And we'll end the turn. What is this? It's come to our attention that Polaris employees are not fully satisfied with their work, perhaps due to poor working conditions or bad press. Regardless, you may want to incentivize them in some way. Give them a small bonus, $6.9 million, give them a large bonus. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Make a song and dance about it. Gain 10% worker happiness, 5% public opinion. I could use the PR, you know, and of course I want my workers to be happy, or else they'll hate me and not really do as much work. So give them a large bonus and make a song and everything about it. Everybody's gonna love us at some point. Public opinion is now at 4.2%. Corruption's at 1%. I need to do a inefficiency restructure, or efficiency restructure. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. That'll take us down to 6%. So alright, so that helps out a good bit. But I'm gonna end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.